Hello everyone. In the last video, we looked at reading a file in Python and how to do that. In this video, we are going to write to a file. So I already have this file, the one that we had in the last video. We had this two lines related to it, hello world and how are you doing today. Okay. Now I'm going to write to a file. So I will open the file. Uh, so I say file equals to open and I'll pass in the name of the file, hello, and I will say I want to write to the file. So this W indicates that I want to write to the file. Okay, and I will say now what content I want to write. So content equals to um what do we say? I am doing good. So I'm just answering this question away. How are you doing? And the content is I'm doing good. And so I will say file dot write. So yesterday we used file.read. This time we are using file.write. So I'll say file.write and I want to write in the content. Now as usual, don't forget to close the file. So this will basically close everything to the file and shut down the system properly, right? Okay. So I have this file and I want to write I am doing good to this file. So I have this terminal open up. I'll go to the desktop and I will say Python 3.12 and I will run this program now. Okay. So before I run this one, let me run the one from the yesterday. So it's reading this file, right? Now let me write to the file and there is no output over here because I'm not getting anything. But now when I read the file again, and you can see it has the content that I wanted to read, that I wanted to write. I'm doing good, but it has erased all the previous content. So this file now has only one line, I am doing good, and it has erased all the previous content. All the previous content is gone. The hello world and everything is gone. Now why is that? This is because of this write. So this W over here indicates that I want to write to the file. So it will write from the beginning of the file. It will erase all the content and it will write from the beginning of the file. And so if I'm using the same W over here and I say hello world again and I write this content to the file, let me read the file. You can see now the content is changed to hello world. This is because it rewrote everything that was in it previously. But now what if I want to append to the file? I want to add content to the file. I don't want to erase the previous content, but I just want to append. Now this will be done by the A. A. So instead of W, I will say A, which stands for append to the file. So now if I go back and run the same program again and I read the file, you can see it is hello world and it then appended the next content which is hello world again. Okay. So if I was supposed to change the content over here and say um how are you doing and I write to the file, you can see that it's saying how are you doing. No, but notice that it's not writing to a new line. It's just appending to the same line again and again, right? So this is just like one huge string. How do we write to a new file? To a new line, sorry. So let's go to Google and I will say Python write file write to a file with new line. Writing string to a file on a new line every time. All right. So this one says use slash n. So if you use slash n over here, and so this stands for the new line character. This stands for the new line character. So if I do this and I go back and I write to the file and I read, okay, so it added a new line, but notice that it added after it. If you want to add before it, you just take it here. But now it has already added the new line, so I'll just go ahead and say I am doing good. Save it and go back over here and write to the file and read. Here you can see it's adding a new line after each sentence, and this is adding new lines after the content over here, right? So depending on where you want to add the new line, you'll place this character on the right place. So this is it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to content, and comment out what you like about this video. I know you most probably don't like the light theme I'm using over here, but I will switch to, I will switch to using dark theme if I get enough comments on this. But for me, I really love the light theme because I'm in the morning daylight right now. So it's the dark theme basically hurts my eyes. So that's why I'm using that theme. Anyways, I'll be building some interesting. Once we get the concepts of writing to a file, reading from a file, and every other concept, I will start building programs like reading the last 10 lines of a file, reading first 10 lines, etc., and programs like that. So we can come to see how we can use the files and to create real world programs or scripts, right? Um, yeah, this is it. So enjoy your day. See ya.